سبيل الدموع سبيل.
So one fine day, my mom was traveling to another state for my cousin's wedding, and I couldn't go there because I was on my entrepreneurship journey. I just was so busy with so many things, and I just did not went there. So before going there, she was like, "A Fazal, we want to get a gold for that particular cousin," and I was like, "A great." And we went to a shop, and we were buying jewelry, and we had a specific. I have no idea what she was going to buy. I was just accompanying her, and we went there, and she did not know from a different perspective. She knew the budget of this is XYZ is my budget, and XYZ is the grams budget that I've got. Okay, when she was having a conversation with the salesman over there, what happened was she was asking that guy, okay, show me that. He gave too much of too like beyond the budget that we had. Okay, discarded. She said like, okay, show me that, show me that, show me that, show me that, show me that. And that guy over there who was selling it, he kept on showing it without even asking this one question, like, what is your budget? What do you want to buy? Why do you want to do it for you? That brings us to the beginning of this video, where we are going to talk about one quality that will grow your sales skills. And why did I wanted to share this one video is because this is very important even in your entrepreneurship journey, because it is going to you are going to generate money, because when you are going to sell something is where you are going to have that transaction. Before even selling, if you're just showing people what they want, you're not going to make the sale. Sales is a system. Again, sales is a system, is service, whatever that is. But then you need to establish a bond with the customer. If I was there in the process, like when that was happening in front of me, my mom was asking one thing, and that guy was just showing it. He was just facilitating what was behind him to what she wanted. Like he was just like, okay, you want me to show this? Okay, great. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this one. I'm going to show you. Which is a very pathetic way. It's a very bold statement. It's a very pathetic way of selling something. You know why? Because that way you are not going to sell something. If someone is desperately wanting to buy something, that's where you make the sale. It's not you making the sale again. It's because they were so desperate. They were so desperate to come and buy. That's why they bought it, because they wanted to buy it eventually. Not because your skills were great. They bought it. No, that's not the case. So on the flip side, how can we go about it? One quality that will grow your sales is ask questions. When, for example, someone walks, for example, let's take this typical example of the jewelry shop. When I was standing there beside my mom and looking at how he was doing things, and what I had no idea what her budget was, I had no idea how much grams she wanted to buy that one gold piece or that jewelry. I had no idea what she was buying. I knew certain things, but I did not know the budget part of it, because probably not old enough. Typically, anyway, you're not going there. But what happened when I was standing there and when I was looking at whatever was happening, I wouldn't even call it a conversation. Whatever was happening, I was like, if he would have done it in this way, it would have been a better sale. What was that way? If he would have asked a couple of questions immediately, there would have been a bond established. There would have been a relationship established. What were the questions like? Okay, madam, what is your budget? Once you ask people upfront what the budget is, it becomes so clear that we want something XYZ. That's the limit. That's like we want something XYZ, and not beyond this. What should I put? Okay, C is the limit, A is the minimum limit. Like that's the maximum limit, this is the bare minimum. Like it should be somewhere between A to D, for example. So that we have got B and C here. This is the minimum, like A is the minimum thing, and D is the maximum. Like you need to show me something. Okay, so once I know the figures, once I know the budget, I know exactly what not to show. Point number one. Second question would be, what are the grams you're looking for? When you're specifically buying a gold or purchasing a gold or I'm kind of deriving you with an offline example so that it becomes smoother for you for an online business, because the fundamentals are the same. The way you communicate is the same. The medium is different. So the second question that I would have asked, like, what is what is the maximum and minimum of grams that you want. Like, how does it want to look like? Do you want like larger pieces of grams into it, or lesser number of, like, is it like 2 grams or 4 grams or 20 grams? What do you want to look at? Like, you need to tell me exactly what I need to show you. That's how it works. Like, if I am showing you 5 grams or probably 8 grams, it doesn't fit your budget. Like, it immediately gets filtered out. You need to things filter out so that you get exactly. So question number 1 is, what's your money budget? Second one, what's your the weight budget? Important. Third one, who is it that you want to buy it for? Who is it? Important. Now, when you go and buy gold, either it can be for you, either it can be for your daughter, either it can be for your daughter-in-law, for a friend, for someone's getting married, for your cousin sister, or for your sister, or for your mother. It could be anyone. So when you ask who is this for, it becomes easier for me to know what. Okay, that, because that relationship holds a value. Based on that value, you can start pitching. Okay, for example, if you choose like 5 grams, I want to sell it. If you have a budget of 5 grams and you are going and buying it for your mother, what happens is 5 grams is way too less. I can upsell you that. It's too less, it's your mother, it's valuable. You need to kind of upgrade it probably from 5 to see something. I'll show you something from 8 to 9 grams. It will go, it will suit good, it will be valuable, and should be very proud of you. I'm just giving a typical example. Once you establish that, now you started a conversation. Okay, you started a conversation. You said them who you want to buy for. Third question. Fourth one, what is the occasion? Is it just a random gift? If it's a random gift, you don't need to spend money. If it's a marriage, probably you need to spend money. For example, if it's just like a random function, you can have like a bare minimum budget over there. So based on that, okay, it can be just pure gold. It could be a mixture of gold. It could be nothing but just a mixture of gold. You could just come honestly, like, you don't want to spend so much money on gold. I'll just show you something that's way cheaper, which will also fit in your budget, which also will hold the relationship so tight and stuff like that. What happens is, when you have a conversation, questions, and that's what makes a sale so nice. That's what helps you close a particular transaction investment. That builds a conversation, that starts the conversation, that builds a relationship, and that you will be able to convert. Plus, when the person goes and comes back the next time when they want to buy some jewelry from you, they will look out for you. Based on that, probably you can get a commission from the company that you sold. So 4 things that we want to share: ask questions, understand why they want to buy. Third one, ask them who they want to buy it for. Fourth one, you have everything that they need. You have everything that they need. It just needs to fit in. Something just needs to fit in. Your expertise, their needs, their problems, your solutions, their queries, your answers, their questions. You just need to blend in. When you're doing that one-to-one, when you're doing that webinars or master classes or workshops, you've got expertise. They have problems. You just need to ask questions and generate answers from them. When you do that, you get a pattern. When you get a pattern, you structure the pattern. When you structure the pattern, you create an online course exactly on what they need. Once you do that, you become an expert. Boom. Chiki chiki boom boom sort of way. That being said, that's what makes what makes sales great. Build a conversation, start a conversation, build a relationship, ask questions. Do these 3 things, see what happens to your sales. Skyrocket. That being said, thank you so much for making this video, me and the topic, a part of your day. Go have fun selling, because it's always fun. Thanks so much, and I'm going to see you in another video.
سبيل الدموع سبيل